Hey, what's going on guys? Samir, and in this video I'm going to give you my 3-month update of my hair transplant that I got done in Turkey. This was a Sapphire FUE method. I got about 5,000 grafts transplanted on my head. I had some done up here on my crown area, some added from over here on my frontal area of my head for some added density, and obviously just reconstructed the hairline. So I want to go ahead and give you guys some of the pros, cons, updates, how I feel so far, the results that I have seen, and what I'm expecting within the next few weeks or so in terms of results and how I feel so far overall. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So if you guys saw my last 2-month update video, I mentioned about the shedding phase, how it was really annoying, painful, probably one of the most brutal parts of the entire hair transplant procedure, because it looked like basically that your transplant failed and you're actually losing more hair than you had originally lost before you even went to the transplant itself. But from that 2-month point on to the month number 3, I have actually seen, obviously the shedding has stopped, and I've seen all of my hair growing back to normal, like how my hair normally looked basically before I went into the transplant. To give you guys a quick rundown of what my hair looks like right now, as you guys can see right here, this area is coming in good. Right here, this is good. The mid scalp again is going to be using a good amount of density, which is going to be coming in, and then obviously here's how my crown looks right now. So basically how my head looks, there's no products, there's no fillers, there's nothing in my hair right now. So this is right now the true 3-month progress of my hair. And to give you guys a little bit of a close-up of my hairline, this hairline, again, the foundation is coming in really strong, and same thing over here as well. Basically the grafts that were transplanted are finally taking into full effect, and they're really just setting in to the root of the scalp, and they are ready to grow. And especially in the front hairline area over here, as you guys can see, let me actually bring it a little closer. I'm not sure if you guys can see or not, but I do see some pimples over here. There's actually some bumps right here. Same thing over here. I see a little bit of pimples coming in over here, and I feel some pimples in the back of my head as well. I was kind of freaking out about this in the beginning. I was like, why are there pimples? Is there like an infection or something that's going on that of my hair transplant or whatnot? I did a little bit of research, and I found out that this is actually a good sign. So these pimples are actually technically considered ingrown hair. So the hairs that were transplanted up on my scalp, the hair is actually trying to sprout out, and basically they're kind of behind the skin right now. That's why it's having that bump. This basically means that the hair is ready to come out. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. Hopefully in the next few weeks or so it's gonna sprout and it's gonna come out, and I'm not gonna have these pimples anymore. I guess this is one of the fallbacks of month number 3, which is the pimples. They do kind of hurt a little bit, but it's no big deal. It's you can still live with it. I try to make sure I'm washing my head every day so I'm not getting infections, and I'm keeping this area nice and clean. But other than that, I think again the experience so far has been extremely smooth and extremely positive. Now my hair and my lifestyle has pretty much returned back to normal. Now that I also have some density from my existing hair, I can continue using styling products. So if I'm going out, I don't have to worry about not having my hair styled. Right now I don't have anything in my hair right now because of I just want to show you guys like my true results. But now when I do actually end up going out, or if I'm hanging out with my friends, or if I'm going to an event or something, I'll definitely go ahead and put some pomade in. I'll even use some fillers to cover it up, just to give it that extra density and that nice thick look, because now I have the hair left on the surrounding areas of my head to not make that seem obvious. At first I wasn't able to do that, but thankfully because of the new hair and the existing hair that did grow, it's allowing me to use those products and use styling products to make my hair look good when I go out, rather than being bald, or rather than looking bald, or having to wear a cap or cover my head or any of that kind of jazz. Now I can just go out, style my hair, look good, and continue living a normal lifestyle. Another great thing I've been doing is I've been going to the barbershop and getting fades, and really going out there and being able to style my hair the way that I like it without having to look kind of out of shape. So for example, if you look at any of my older videos, sure, I have a fade, but because I don't have the density up on top, it doesn't look as good. But now that I do have some density up here, and obviously in the next few weeks when this new hair that does, you know, sprout out and ends up growing out, is gonna continue looking better and better. So now I think, again, we're done with the hardest part, which was the shedding and waiting for your hair cycle to begin and do its thing, and waiting for the transplanted grafts to grow out. Obviously we're still waiting for the full result to come in, but I'm really optimistic for the result for month number 4, because I've been seeing a lot of people on month number 3 they look okay, but in month number 4 they have a great amount of growth and you know, a lot of, you know, great results. So I'm hoping for my future expectations for this hairline, instead of looking so thin, I'm hoping it kind of blends into my regular hair, and I can just kind of have like one nice, you know, layer of hair that just goes all over my head, rather than, you know, having this right here. But again, this right here is still great result, great progress. And obviously on the crown over here, I'm really excited for the results to come in over here as well. I haven't seen anything too drastic over here, but according to my research, the results do come in obviously from the front and then ends up going back. So I mean, we just have to be patient. Hopefully month number 6 or maybe month number 5 might be the one where I will start seeing something growing in over here. But again, let's see, let's give it some time, because things are looking good. I am starting to see some positive sides of this whole results, and again, I'm really happy that we're done with the whole shedding. I couldn't be happier to be done with it before summer comes in, because in summer I'm going to be going out more, I'm going to be going on vacation, I'm going to be going out with friends, I'm going to be taking a lot of pictures and traveling and whatnot, and I want my hair to look good. So I think February was a great time for me to actually get that transplant, and now in summer I'm hoping to actually have a good amount of hair to look good for the summer. As of now, I'm recording this video, it marks exactly 90 days of my hair transplant, so I am excited to see how my hair ends up growing out, and I'm excited to see the 4-month mark, because now we're finally getting somewhere. We're finally seeing some sort of hope, some sort of light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. And so far I think it's been really cool to go from where I was in February to documenting this entire journey and my entire progress, showing you guys, you know, how my hair was and then how it's coming along. And once I make future videos and whatnot, you guys are gonna be able to, you know, see how this whole transplant journey progressed from month 1 through, you know, month 12 and beyond, and 18 and whatnot. So again, I think it's been really cool. I'm just looking back, I was looking at some of my old videos, I was like, wow man, that was crazy. I used to look like that, and then now I look like this, and then obviously I'm gonna upload this, and I'm gonna look at that in the future and see, you know, how everything's been progressing. So yeah guys, so far I would say my experience with this entire hair transplant from month 1 through 3 has been extremely positive, extremely great, and I'm really excited for me to see my results in the next 4, 6, 8, and 12 months to come, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys as usual. And if you're considering a hair transplant, from my results that I've seen so far and my overall experience, to anybody considering it, and this is something that has been an issue for you and you just want to get it resolved with, I would say just get it done with, man. It's probably one of the best things that I have done, and for me to just see even this coming in, and you know, having that hope that even this balding spot and everything over here is gonna be in a few months gonna be filled in, is, you know, worth every single penny for me. For someone who has the same issue with hair and with balding and thinning, it's probably the best investment you're gonna make into yourself. So if you have any questions regarding hair transplants, or any questions about myself and my hair, or anything related to hair, leave it in the comment section below. Or if you have any personal questions regarding hair transplants, or if you're considering getting a transplant, you can email me at my personal email below, which I will leave in the description for you. Other than that, let me know what you guys thought about this video. If you enjoyed it, if you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, thank you so much for watching guys. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.